Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are playing in my December project. Don't know if I'm going to do day 16 or if I'm going to do something fun. So let's figure it out and see what I can do. Alright guys, so I decided to go ahead and do the little donut photo. And my original plan was to actually use the donut maker stencil, but I realized I'm going to be having another donut photo in the album, so we're just going to hold off on that. So I have the 3x4 photo. I also trimmed down a piece of this white cardstock with the silver foiling on it that has the stars down to 3x4. I'm going to pop a Christmas tree on there just to give it a little bit of color. Then I'm going to layer up my 1 in 6 for day 16. And I am going to use my Nuvo Deluxe adhesive to make sure that these bad boys stick down. And I grab one of the silver kind of 3D stars that I have, and I stick that on top of the tree too, because, you know, something's got to be on top of the tree. I don't care if it's a star, an angel, a Tinkerbell, like we have on the Disney tree in the scrapbook room, or a bow, or whatever else you want to stick on top of your tree. So I'm just wondering, what do you stick on top of your tree? Do you have a bow? Do you have an angel? Do you have a star? Our first tree had an angel, and we used that angel until basically she kind of fell apart and disintegrated, which was really sad because she was pretty. And then I tried to find another angel and could never find one that was just as pretty. They really just seem to be gaudy. And now we've moved on to stars and bows and, of course, Tink. So now I am trying to figure out what I want to put down here on my 4x6 card. So I know that my journaling's got to go down here because I just have the photo and then the tree with the number. And we're kind of going with more of a minimal look today. Not a whole heck of a lot of extra things and bling and sparkle and all that. Still having that silver predominantly on my page because, you know, that's the metallic I went for. I decided to go with this 4x6 card that has plaid on it. Now one side has a green plaid with a thinner red stripe, and the other side is opposite. And I liked the green the best, so that's the one we're going with. I trimmed down the Project Life graph. It's like a graph paper card, a grid card, I guess it is. And I'm going to trim that down just to make sure I have enough room for my journaling. And then I will trim that bad boy off because, you know, my plaid card doesn't need a hang down for sure. So now I'm looking at this and I'm like, okay, we got to do something. And I'm not exactly sure what. And I will admit, you guys, I'm having a hard time using the Simple Stories, what are these things? Like the puffy stickers in the album. And I think it's because I'm working on such small canvases and I don't want big words everywhere. So I have big words throughout, but I really thought I was going to be using a lot more of these. It's okay that I'm not going to use them all and kill this sticker sheet for this project because, you know, Christmas, that sucker comes around every year. And I not only do I have my December project, but I also scrapbook Christmas in our family album. So I'm not worried that I'm not going to be able to use the products because it will go in the albums for sure. So I put this little Santa guy down here with a sack. And I don't really have a reason why I put him down there other than he was a good size. And I kind of like the little Santa in my December project album. He really doesn't go in the family albums, but, you know, the little December project I like. Now I started to peel him off because I was going to go in a little bit of a different direction, but he started peeling up the paper, so we just pushed him back down and Santa's staying there. But I did nestle this little cocoa cup in there so that the candy cane kind of nestled between his arm and his Santa sack. And that way, that's a nod to my mug up there. And it says, Lana brought home a super fun donut from work. Just look at those cute little snowflakes. And how convenient that the donut matches my Haunted Mansion mug. I mean, the holiday season just screams purple, right? And then like a question mark and exclamation point. I'm really not sure why the donuts are purple. Lana just shrugged her shoulders. She doesn't know why they're purple either. But it matched the cup great, so I had to take a picture. And then I'm excited we're going to do a different donut she brought home for us today. So we're getting ready to have hot cocoa and the donut. And Chloe is home, so we will be enjoying that all together. And of course, those pictures will go in the album as well. Who knows if they're going to go in well, you know what? Who knows if they're going in the album or if they're going to go on the family album, because I got to print the photos and, you know, I'm running out of ink. So there it is, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks so much for joining me as I work through my December project. And I will see you guys again real soon for another video.